got some questions you want to ask me about anything there I played or something. Anything you'd like to know? Yes?
Yeah, Mark, I have a question about linear fills. Can you talk about how you approach them, but not when soloing, but in a groove?
Yeah, just like fills over toms in songs and stuff like that?
Right.
Well, what I do there is about fills.
Linear fills specifically, feet, hands, the combination.
Right. So what I do, okay, feet, hand combination, stuff like that. Basically, it's all within the knowledge of like combinations that I don't think about anymore, that I just can on the spot execute. I think this is it's like a language. I explained this yesterday as well. Actually, it's pretty good because I see myself there in being in like a pyramid, in like a triangle. So you're trying to be on top of the triangle so you can look down on all the words, because the first letter has like a lot of words. You have to learn combinations. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Anything you can imagine. As soon as you learn this whole bottom line, you automatically access like the next row of the pyramid, and that gets smaller and smaller and smaller because you feel more confident, so you can look down on it and don't think about the letters actually in the words. So if I see the word Zildjian, I don't think about if there's an N in the word Zildjian, I just read it. So, and that's the same with playing. So first of all, what I make sure is that my feet and my hands both are able to just play freely in any kind of combination. Like try to play all combinations I get with the feet. Even if it's flam or like triple stroke. All kinds I can kind of imagine. Rolls. And then I start kind of, working hands against feet. Maybe first with doubles on the feet, then with triples. Then incorporating four. And then multiplying those feet exercises. And then the next step would be alternating feet. For example, like if I have a triple pattern, maybe alternating it. First right lead, left lead. Stuff like that. Same with the triple strokes. And then the next step would be playing these kind of stuff with confidence. Oh, there's one more. The single stroke one. So all kinds of combinations I can imagine, and then I incorporate them in my playing. Just first of all, here's an important thing. I never try to lose the groove. Like if I have something on top, this is my airport. Everything lands and starts on that groove. So if I do fills or anything on top of it, I just make sure to never lose this bass, because it's like a pizza dough. You just put your own topics on top or take them away. But if the pizza dough kind of, bursts, then you can throw your pizza away. It's the same, with anything else. So, just keep the groove. And even if you screw up the breaks, if you mess up the breaks or the fills, just, keep going with the groove. That's the thing. So I would just slowly then, go into a groove and start. would do it also with the toms. Maybe groups of threes, groups of fours. Something like that. I hope that answered you. You're welcome. Anything else you'd like to know? Anything?
Actually, I have one more question.
Of course. We should do a show together. Just kidding.
When you're playing in groove and it's not soloing again, how do you make a decision? I'm going to play this fill with doubles or single stroke rolls or throw in the paradiddle.
Yeah.
Is it a conscious decision, or does it depend on how hard you're playing?
Also, but man, I mean the thing is, I use both like finger control and mellow control. So to me, the double strokes are, that doesn't really matter. It's like if I play doubles, for example, with fingers, I use all the fingers and have the same strength. It's like. It's pretty much the same thing over toms. Something like that. I would always have to kind of come back and then make a quick move to the snare. So my brain automatically tells me, hey, wait a minute, but if you do like a double stroke on the left and with a double stroke on the right, it's much easier. So instead of like this, I do this. So I'm much faster with that, and then I can do it up and down. So it's basically like the consciousness. Yeah, all kinds of combinations that way. I just, figured that while I'm playing, and I don't think about it anymore. Like everything in between is doubles. That's the only movement I have with that hand. You want to ask me?
Do you have specific exercises for double pedals?
Yes. So, exercises for double pedals. First of all, I think what is really cool is playing hi-hat and kick drum both at the same time, like unison, pretty fast, and rehearse it kind of first in 8-note triplets and 16-note. 8-note triplets, 16-note, just to kind of be totally locked in. Because I see a lot of players that as soon as it comes to double kick, that they hold the snare drum and kind of cramp is like, and so basically, I think to always have good balance behind the drums. Like if I can sit straight and kind of breathe normal, like this, so it gives you like ultimate freedom to do these things, and kind of be relaxed. And so if you play both feet at the same time, at the same speed, it's very interesting, because check it out, because what I'm going to do is like, first of all, 8 triplets and 16th note. It's like this.